All right, all you NFL sweatheads, the draft is right around the corner, and you know what that means. That's right, it's time to talk about the NFL Combine. And I'm thinking we could use all this scouting info to really pad out the segment so we can fill the next half hour. I just start listing teams. The Panthers, Giants, the 49ers, the Seahawks, the Packers. What's that get us? We could get a good 5 minutes just out of random teams and positions. Now, I could just read you off a bunch of shuttle times. You people would probably eat that up, right? 4.56, 4.6, 4.41, 4.32, 4.97. Oh, that's got to be disappointing, whoever that was. Mason Rudolph, Raquan Smith, Sam Darnold. How are we on time? Quarterbacks, running backs, to nose tackles, edge rushers, right guards, place kickers. There's a lot to talk about for many minutes of airtime here. What if I talk about throwing mechanics and QB poise? I don't know anything about that, but I could talk about what it means for a long time. That's 10 more minutes right there. I could throw out a bunch of Mel Kiper draft position shit at you for days, but maybe we'll save that for tomorrow's show. Give the research team a break. Oh, here's a bunch more numbers for you. 267, 19, 122, 5.76, 89, 1, 23.54, 80. Anyone want to call in with an opinion about that? Maybe in a few minutes on Wonderlic or where the prospects run around those cones? We haven't even gotten to reading off the name of every prospect. We could definitely fill this out. Derwin James, Orlando Brown, Josh Rosen, Josh Jackson, Denzel Ward, Jets, Browns, 97, Bears, Connor Williams, 364, 4, Bradley Chubb, Rams. That's something, right? Yeah, okay. We'll have more of this in-depth analysis for you right after the break. Grab your towels, because we got a hot and sticky NBA story to talk about. Yesterday, we heard MVP frontrunner James Harden credit all his recent success to the fiddler crab living in his beard. But does the crustacean really deserve all the acclaim? Look, we all know the fiddler crab is a visionary basketball mind, and Harden claims it's completely transformed his game. Still, I'm somewhat skeptical. Harden was already a great player before the crab showed up, and his shooting is still subpar for an MVP candidate. Sure, the Rockets are better this year, but shouldn't Harden be talking about his teammates instead of some fiddler crab residing inside his facial hair? I mean, we have Sports Illustrated touting the crab as the key to the Rockets' success. How do you think that's sitting with Chris Paul to have some crustacean getting all the credit over him? Plus, I hear whispers the crab is poisoning Harden's relationship with Mike D'Antoni. It's never great when an outside sea creature has so much influence over your superstar. But you have to give credit where credit's due. Harden certainly is happy since that fiddler crab scuttled into his beard, and you can't argue with success. Maybe some other struggling NBA players would do well to find their own magical parrot or talking cat. Okay, coming up, should the U.S. ever let all those Olympic athletes who failed to medal back into the country? We're taking calls.